some Modern tonight at Nexus Esports in Waco, Texas. Yeah, this is our round one. Oh, we've got Andrew Anderson playing Is It Phoenix? We got Ethan McWhiter playing... What's he playing? Mono Red Frenzy. There we go. As you can see, we currently got our boy Joven displayed. We'll be updating that as we as people play cards. Okay, turn one Scalding Tarn. Is you know, to be expected. Actually, a mono red deck playing fetch lands. I guess he's just you got the decks backwards.
I got the decks backwards.
All right. I was like, that's not right for a mono red deck. All right, so turn one island for Andrew.
All right.
All right. Fatal Suiting turn one for Ethan. Silver Falls.
We got a checklist card.
All right. I was like, what?
We have a checklist card.
What checklist we pulling out?
Thing in the ice. That's standard, right? Not
Yeah,
standard
for
as
Is It
in-
Phoenix?
Yes, not as in the format. Thing in the ice. What a card.
I love that boy. Might be one of my...
I mean, they're playing it in Storm. Do they still play it in Storm sideboard?
Yes.
Yep, Thing in the ice, Defender, until you get those ice counters off, and then he becomes a real big
large boy.
Yep, real big boy, bounces everything. I don't think there's any other... is it a horror? Yeah, horrors. I don't think there's any other horrors, so it's gonna bounce everything. Because I don't think Mono Red Frenzy plays.
No, I don't see any spell skites being dropped by either of these decks.
Oh, that is a horror. I didn't.
As you know from my my classic deck, Is It Horrors? Phyrexian Revoker is a horror.
That is, yeah. I know him. Yeah, from good old Death and Taxes.
Those are some fancy mountains.
No, they're
He seems to have missed one.
Well, they are like $10 or $11 each. Don't blame him, but that would really irk me personally. Oh, bounces
Thing
everything.
In the Ice has flipped off of that Manamorphose.
Bounces everything. Too bad there's no
There was
non-land
nothing on
permanents.
That is a 7/8 though.
Yeah, it is. It's a clock. It's a very good clock. It is a very good clock.
As you can see, it's a very scary worm. I don't see how that's a Kraken, but okay.
Yeah. He's doing the classic storm mechanic too.
Okay, Pyromancer's on the field. This is looking pretty decisive. Or is it?
Yeah, he's not
They have a very large advantage off of the start.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. I'm not really familiar with what Mono Red Frenzy really plays, but it's got to be something that did not see what he just drew there, but. It looks like he's got a few bolts because he's got those white bordered.
Revised.
I think it could be something else though.
That front card is.
Yeah, he just drew that one.
Yeah.
He's gonna bolt the Pyromancer.
Yeah.
Respectable. I can see that. I think it's just
I
too
agree
little,
with
too
that.
late. But
Oh, okay.
okay, get the
You're
storm
doing
count up.
things. The storm count up.
Oh,
Oh, there's Frenzy.
there. That's what it's. Yeah, there's the namesake.
Okay.
I get what it's doing now.
So his hand now does not exist. Let's pull up Experimental Frenzy for y'all. For all of y'all who haven't been playing Standard.
I'm really not usually a Standard player, but the old, I guess it's really not old, Magic Arena has really made me aware of Experimental Frenzy, Sinister Sabotage, and Cleansing Nova.
So, don't forget our boy Carnage Tyrant.
And yeah, so of course Carnage Tyrant.
Alright, Thought Scour.
He's got one red floating. Doesn't look like he's got any. Those mountain and island are floating mana, if anybody was wondering. Similar to Storm. Pretty much only for Manamorphose, I think.
Yeah.
Do they play the other rituals? And is it Phoenix?
I think they might play a few copies of
it's just they don't draw cards like Manamorphose
Pyretic or
does.
whatever.
So
They're really in it for the drawing.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like it's a free card.
wonder what the top card of our boy Ethan's deck is.
If it's a land, rip him.
No, if it's a land, he gets to draw it and it goes into his.
Oh yes, of course.
So, if it is a land,
It's
that's
a land,
actually
and then
good
yeah,
for him.
and then he can okay.
Yeah.
I get it. And now he's got the namesake card on the field though. So GG.
Can't see what he drew. Oh no! All right, so you hit a mountain. You gonna flashback like Faithless Suiting or something?
So right now the life totals are flipped. We're gonna try to. He scoops it up. I think
If chat
Hold
would
on.
like them flipped.
I'm gonna go outside and do something real quick.
All right. That would be round 1.
Game 1.
Oh, game 1. Sorry. All right, there we go, guys. While Jake's messing with fixing that stuff. So for all you watching, how's your day been? Been going pretty good?
Okay, that works.
All right. And Jake is back.
I'm back. Intros. I'm Jake Daniel. By the way, we forgot to do that at the beginning of the stream.
I'm Kyle Hemphill. We
So-
talked about it being modern. We just, forgot our names.
We
We're
forgot.
not that important though.
Yeah, we're just here to give a little flavor while you guys
Little
watch.
spice.
So, I really like those new mountains though. They look very nice.
I like
All
the
the, I mean,
sleeves.
all the new. Yeah, you're a sucker for mountains though. So.
I'm a sucker for snow-covered mountains.
Scred Lord himself in the building. I'm gonna just assume here. Not yet. Oh, do they have to do that every single time?
There we go. Sorry about that, guys.
I was a noob.
Oh,
Being a noob.
why does it says his health is currently set to 11? I feel like that's incorrect.
Let me check. That's correct.
Oh.
It is correct. He's getting off to a...
Yeah, he got hit by Soulscar Mage and the big... There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got it. Alright.
Just messed up the... We're technically challenged here. But
Yes.
Fine.
We got it.
we're back.
We're back in stride. Now we've got the health.
This is looking very much like a standard deck. I'm having flashbacks to getting run over by mono red decks in Arena.
Soulscar Mage is back for our boy Ramming Up Red.
Oh, yeah.
That was much worse than the mono red we're dealing with today.
Random up red with the glory bringers and all that fun stuff. It was Hazaret, yes, that was the god.
With Hazaret,
Hazaret,
and then,
glory bringer.
Ramming Up Ruins before that got banned. Lightning Bolt on Soulscar Mage. Not having any of those 1/1 counters. Okay, put on.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, Gut Shot.
Okay, yeah, I can see it.
That's pretty clean.
The gut shot. I'm not sure if that's sideboard or mainboard, and is it Phoenix?
They actually run a few mainboard.
That's amazing. I love that.
They just want 3 cards.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. That's the whole reason they play Manamorphose. So
3 cards are very nice.
very good. That's why Gataxian Probe is banned in pretty much every format, because it's a free card, draw a card, and you get to look at their hand. So, gut shot is not on that level, obviously, but
Nowhere near as good as a Gataxian Probe, sadly.
unfortunately, this deck would play it.
If
For
Gataxian
sure.
Probe existed, 100% they would be playing it. Oh, ooh, Crackling Drake.
I almost said Enigma Drake and looked really dumb.
They're pretty similar. One draws you a card though.
I was like, well, and yeah, Enigma Drake's a lot cheaper.
Enigma Drake is 1 mana cheaper, a little less color intensive.
Yeah.
But the drawing is a very, very nice upside.
Yeah, if you're playing blue, you should be drawing cards. So I was the old I used to play mono blue Tron in Modern, so I was all about that.
What is
Pyromancer
that?
of his own.
Yep.
Oh.
He's
No, never mind.
bolted.
Never mind. He's got an army of elementals.
That is a lot of elementals.
Usually you see Pyromancer get taken care of before this because this is what happens, which is why it's really not played a lot in Modern until recently with this deck, just because it has so many free cards.
There we go. Yeah. I guess this matchup's very volatile though.
It just depends on who
It's
goes
very
off.
swingy.
It's like 2 like combo decks that go off on the same turn. It's just whoever has it first.
Yeah.
But it's an aggro. These are very aggro decks. Oh, Faithful Slitting.
Ooh,
Best
Faithful
cantrip
is-
in game. In Modern at least.
I don't know. Ancient Stirrings is.
Oh, okay, I take it back.
They're
I take it
punching
back.
each other in the face real good.
I take it back. Ancient Stirrings is a pretty
They're
disgusting
definitely
card.
in the same weight class.
He just discarded
a thing in the ice.
I'm assuming that's the only checklist card.
Yeah, that's the only.
He doesn't have a Delver.
That would be really funny. I'd enjoy that a lot.
He just plays Delver. We're like, okay, here we go. There's a Delver. He's playing Wizards now.
All
No,
right.
he's got a Phoenix in hand, a Serum Visions, and I cannot see that. Oh, he's got 4 cards. He just played.
Okay.
I don't know what he just did there. I think he's just reorganizing his graveyard. But yeah, I just swing out. This is just, it's like a beat, like just slapping each other in the face, back and forth.
Well, this started off really strong, and Ethan, I think, able to stabilize.
Yeah, he just had a bunch of bolts and that gut shot to take care of everything. He just had all of it. And then that also helped once he had the Pyromancer out,
Ooh,
making all that
that's
removal.
a Chandra.
That's, yeah.
That can be real scary, because now he can just exile the top card like a mountain. Just erase mountains from the top of his deck.
Yeah. he needs to, because he's dead on the crackback, so he's pretty much got to kill this turn. I don't know if there's any.
You can't play from hand.
What is he?
Exactly what the card is.
I don't believe.
Oh, it's risk factor.
So.
And I think that was game.
How did that happen? I don't.
So
confused.
he played the risk factor. Risk factor is a dead card right now.
Yeah.
Because he just lets you draw 4.
Yeah, he just lets you draw 4.
And that was 3 mana, and he only had, I think, 4
yeah,
out
okay,
at the time.
Yeah, he just he just scooped.
All right.
So that's the end of
the end of match 1.
Match 1.
Or round 1. There you go.
Round 1. We'll get back to you in round 2 in a little bit.
All right.
I'm staying right here. is why I decided to teach them a lesson, and I showed them exactly who is the strongest.
Why don't we just get this started? I don't need another pointless story.
All right, guys, we're back.
We're back. Is it Phoenix again? Because it's table 1 versus Jund. It's favorite.
Jund is a very classic play for a very long time.
Seems OP. Yeah, you know. Left table. The guy wrote surprisingly well with his right hand with that thing on. Wrote down his matchup. These guys,
wow,
these guys are aware of the matchup ahead of time.
I'm
too.
going. I think we're close.
Yep.
Yeah.
Round 2 started, and the shuffling begins. If anybody wants to see anything after this round, there's some decks like I know there's Titan Breach is out there. If anybody wants to see that, there's Hardened Scales, stuff like that. So if you see that after this round, just let us know.
I don't think I've ever seen the Arclight versus Jund. Apparently.
Yeah.
Right now is saying that he's got a Jund.
Arclight.
Yeah.
I mean, I was hesitant to put this up again because I was like, the Jund guy really wanted it, so you know.
Arclight is a fun deck. I like watching that.
I think he just goes underneath Jund.
Yeah,
goes a
it's
little too
fast.
And it's like when I play Naya Pile.
All right, Thoughtseize.
That's a good start.
Woo!
That's a good start.
Thing in the ice, Mountain, Faithless Looting.
What is in between Pyromancer and the Thing in the Ice? I would say it's Electrolyze, but it's not.
Oh, it is. It's Izzet Charm.
Is
sure.
it? Oh,
Let's check.
I bet it is. Go Metal Finger. Quick pick.
Yep, 100% Izzet Charm. All right.
All right, so we know his hand. The checklist card is
The checklist is Thing in the Ice.
Thing in the Ice. Sure. But so he's really thinking about this. He's got the same mountain that I play. This command has style.
Oh, those are some classy mounts. This is probably not.
Mine's Korean, so
Yeah.
yeah, I've got the one up. I've got 4 or 5 of
That's
them.
not the one up.
No, it is. I just need to find some really cool foily mountains.
Left guy is hairy.
So
That's a normal person amount of hair.
It's Metal Finger versus Hairy Man according
All right.
to chat.
Thing in the Ice on field.
Thing is, what is it wouldn't bounce. It wouldn't bounce the Manland, would it?
It was a creature. Yeah.
No, but like, oh well, I guess it can do it at instant speed. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'd take it back. I'm stupid.
All right, we got a Goyf on the field. He's at a 2-3 right now.
The instant sorcery and
No, it's just instant.
no, because
Wait,
Thoughtseize.
Wouldn't it be a?
It is a star and then star +1.
Yeah, so wouldn't it be a 3?
Yeah. Did I say something different?
Yeah, it's a 2-3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
Well, that was yeah. That's because I'm stupid. I gotta look up Goyf because he's never played.
Oh,
that is a statement.
Goyf is definitely. Oh wow.
That's the new art. That looks really
I
weird.
really don't like how they did that. We're gonna.
That's really weird. They didn't do the whole border around it. I do. Oh, that's weird.
Oh well, that's what we got. So
That is a very strange way to put that.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, Goyf is now a 3.
Yep.
This thing in the.
Goes Thing in the Ice. Yep. Or gonna take it. No,
Oh yeah, sorry. There were only.
that wasn't an opt.
I don't think it was.
Oh, I thought that was an opt. I thought it was an opt. I'm sorry. Dark
Alright.
Confidant.
Bob has hit the field.
Bob's here, ready to end your life if you're unlucky.
Greatness at any cost, guys. Greatness at any cost.
Ethan is just gonna draw 5 lands off of Bob. He's gonna live the dream, playing Bob.
Ooh, is it charm?
Is it charm? Is it a choose 2?
Yep. Oh no, it's just choose one.
Let's just choose one. So did he use? Yeah, he chose draw 2 cards and discard. So he looted.
Yeah, that's.
So
I'm
he
assuming
flipped.
That's what
Yep.
that always does.
He flipped it. All right, and
Okay,
those are
Goyf
back in his
your
hand.
hand.
Goyf and Bob are
Bob.
back in his hand. He set him back to turn 1. Now he's got a really big clock as well. This is what I was saying. Jund. It's not even really. This wasn't really what I was expecting. It was more of the. I thought he was gonna go the Arclight Phoenix route and
Well, he didn't
smack
do
him.
that.
Well, I know
So
that
now
he
he's
actually.
done for the thing in the
He
ice.
really hasn't done that so far. He's just been going Pyromancer and Awoken Horror.
That shows you how good this deck is, though.
He's he really the namesake card is you don't even need it.
Just to win with
Don't
1/1s
and a 7/8.
7/8.
Oh man.
All right, chat. Who you got going for the win right now?
I just like Ethan's lands. It's border. It's
Oh, his
unstable or
no, it's Gunhin.
unhinged lands. Yes, I love those. So he's got that going for him, but nothing, not a lot else. Oh, he's got the old, yeah, he's got the old fetches too. Yes, I mean it should really be called like. Is it horrors?
No, it's not. Is it horrors?
If it was called Is it horrors, that'd be the greatest thing ever.
That deck exists.
It's
Find it
4
on
colors.
On manastack.com.
Now he's got 2 Goyfs because Bob is no longer.
Bob is no longer viable at this health.
You don't want to be doing that unless you really need the card draw and you're really lucky. You know you're just a good player is really what it is.
Goyfs are currently 4 or 5s, so
fantastic. The Goyfs can chump block
yeah, he can double block the Awoken.
or not chump block. Yeah, double block the Awoken Horror and
That is a crackling. They
that-
cannot.
he
They
cannot.
cannot
Well, he
chump
can.
block that.
He can block the horror, but now he's got that. So
Yeah, that's a much larger threat right now. How big is that boy? Oh, yeah, it counts in.
yes, it does.
So it is right now a 5/4.
Bring that up for you guys.
There you go. Yep, and exile. So we have a 5/4 on the field. 7/8 as well. Oh, that's Bloodbraid. Oh,
That's pretty good, yeah.
Into Fatal Push.
Fatal push your Awoken Horror.
Yeah, Fatal Push the Oak.
There you go. Still not dealing with the Enigma Drake, but wait,
no.
he can't. They count as
They count as the CMC.
I think so because it used to be that they just got wrecked, but yeah, because he had he fetched.
Yeah. So
Fantastic. Yeah, no, that was.
Well, he still could have gotten rid of the Awoken Horror, but he.
No, yeah, but
yeah.
you would want to get.
You
rid
would
of
definitely
the
want to
flyer.
get rid of the crackling.
You definitely want to get rid of the flyer.
Yeah.
This is actually looking all right now. I don't know.
I think this is stabilized.
I don't.
Ooh.
He didn't swing with crackling or not with the Awoken Horror last turn. Why didn't he? Couldn't he have done that and then played Crackling Drake to get some?
No.
Or was there
Just
something
wanted
I'm
more
missing?
threats.
I'm probably missing something, but
I feel like it's better.
So he gets in for Haste, Bloodbraid Elf, sweet card. Once banned, which is now
back
probably
in its former glory.
probably laughable. Well, it's not even former glory because Jund back when it was banned was really good deck. Say what you want about Jund. I know there's a lot of fanboys out there, but it's not as good as it once was. But it was good once as it ever was. All right.
Right now is the best mid-range.
I agree with that because there's not really any other viable.
I'm a fan of the
mid-range
Rock
deck.
myself, but Bob is on the field.
Oh man, he's
Greatness
he's,
at any cost, dude.
He's on a tear. Oh, he's going. Yeah, okay, I like it. Don't even hold up anything. All you have is a bolt. If you hold it up, the only thing you could have really. Stomping around on tap as Jund. Young Peasy. Confused. Oh, there's the namesake card. Turn. Oh man, he's going all in.
Ooh.
Oh, yep, he's
Not having that awoken power.
well, he just bolted in response or before damage. So he's trying to decide how big Goyf is right now. He's probably pretty big. Because there's no doubt lands, there's a creature with an Enigma Drake, there's a sorcery that I see Serum Vision there. So they've got like they only got really the only thing they're missing really is like enchantments.
Yeah.
Tribal. Want a tribal? Dude, he should be playing Tarfire.
Tarfire, the greatest card ever.
So you should be playing a 1 of in Jund, so you can get that extra big boyness.
Extra boost.
Extra boost in that defense attack. So you can make your Goyf just as big as possible. Don't they have another one now? Like recently? I mean,
Legendary.
Artifact. Yeah, Legend.
Does that count?
No. Well, it's usually Legendary something.
Oh yeah, the Legendary.
Oh, well, I mean,
that.
I guess semi-recently, not really recently. Walkers, but that's not really recent.
That's not recent at all.
It's not really recent. I'm surprised the Lily hasn't shown up because that would be very nice.
Ooh, that would feel real good.
He'd probably just sack the Phoenix if he had a way to get it back.
Alright, so Bolt has solved. Bolted.
I'm sure probably.
I think he hit the Goy.
I mean, I don't think it really matters. It's either Goyf or either one. But yeah, he was dead on the. he was very dead. Since that Awoken Horde didn't die, so
Yeah.
very dead. End of game 1. Surprise, surprise! As it Phoenix won the game. Sideboarding. Jund.
What does Jund put in here?
Do they have more removal? I feel like they just already have the removal. Like what? I feel like they're pretty heavy on removal to begin with, but
Yeah.
I guess they might shave like a Bob. I don't know, Bob, because you don't want to kill yourself. I really have no idea. Do they play Assassin's Trophy mainboard? Because that's another thing that just got added. That might be a.
Yeah, they run some Assassin's Trophies main board. We don't know Ethan.
Yeah, we don't know the deck list right now, so or we aren't going to know. So, Collector Brutality could be good.
I feel like that's good. EE
would be good. Is there any point of bringing Leyline?
No, there's no reason. That's probably me. All right.
There you go. Damnation. There.
I feel like Damnation's a little too strong right now.
That'd be a play to put that in.
I
don't know about Leyline. Leyline's a.
Leyline turns off the Phoenix strategy.
Yeah.
It's
and then also Enigma Drake. Oh no, it doesn't. Enigma
Yeah,
Drake
'cause
still
it
is a
goes-
big
yeah,
plan. That's
yeah.
or not Enigma Drake.
Crackling
I
Phoenix.
keep calling it Enigma Drake. It's
They're
Crackling
pretty
Drake.
similar, but yeah.
It doesn't count in Exile either. That's another thing that's different
Yeah.
about him.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's a difference too. I forgot about that earlier.
Yeah. So
I really don't think that there's a lot that Jund brings in here. It's just kind of. I mean, E
Engineered.
is really nice.
yeah, E's really good.
Especially that first game if y'all were there. When he got 8 to 10 elementals.
Yeah, if you
That
saw
would
that,
be-
yeah, if you saw
First
round
round.
one,
But yeah, no. Also, but I feel like at that point it's just there's a lot of stuff that's gone wrong. So
yeah. Trying to think. What does Is It Phoenix bring in?
I don't. I think it's just, they just want to go fast. Like
I feel like they don't
it's a
really
very
need
solid
to bring much
strategy.
in.
Go faster than everybody else. No.
Like,
It's a very tried and true method in modern, especially. It's the go faster than my opponent strategy
yeah.
and not care about what they do.
What would they bring in?
I don't think that they bring
Yeah.
anything out like not much, if any. Um.
Surgicals, maybe?
There's that's a really hard sell. Bringing surgicals on this deck.
Maybe a Rao.
I mean, he's on the draw, so
Yeah, I feel like Rao would be nice.
yeah, he's gonna go there. Yeah, you have to prepare for the possibility of a longer game.
And Rao's
Even though, yeah,
the exact answer to that.
even though you don't want to be playing that game as
Oh,
the
you
Phoenix
definitely don't
decks,
want to, but like you're gonna get forced into it if you
yeah.
can slow
If
the
it's
game
the
down
ideal
enough.
Jund hand, you got to prepare for the ideal Jund.
Yeah, don't
Thoughtseize
keep
turn
one
1.
answer. Don't keep one win con in your hand.
Thoughtseize turn 1, and then he'll surgical extract it. Oh no. That's
Yeah.
another. If he does play surgical in the sideboard, which is a possibility, that could be a shout.
Ooh. Yeah.
I
If
think he
Ethan's
just.
playing
I think
surgical,
he.
that's
yeah,
gonna feel real bad.
He is. I just saw him draw it.
Oh.
So he is playing surgical extraction.
This will be a fun game.
So if he has Thoughtseize turn 1 and then finds. Oh, hold on. Wait. Is something
Hi,
going-
Andrew.
Are they in trouble or?
No.
No, okay. Okay, so he doesn't have the turn 1 Thoughtseize into take whatever it is. Okay.
All right.
If he can
Pretty standard. start from
surgical
both
either
decks.
the Phoenix or Thing in the Ice. I'm literally forgetting what the actual card is called because I'm just calling it Awoken Horror.
Yeah, thing in the ice. Trying to. What? Like, I feel like surgical extracting even faithlessly.
That's really good. Yeah. I mean, that feels really good too. But also, there's so many other things that do that, like the draw
there's
thing,
a lot of redundancy. Like is it
Serum
Charm?
Visions, Is It Charm? Yeah. There's so much. Manamorphose. There's a lot of stuff in that deck. Oh, yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay, let's see.
Here
that
we go.
hand. Ooh, Arclight Phoenix, Manamorphose.
You take our Light
Crackling
Phoenix.
Drake.
Do it. Oh, he brought in EE. He brought in an EE himself. I think that might be Ancient Grudge.
Yeah, that's Ancient Grudge.
It's Ancient Grudge for, I'm sure, Graph Digger's Cage.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. That's, yep.
Surgical Arclight.
Just happened to turn later.
Than we
That's-
expected, but
You know, whatever. Sometimes
it didn't hit the field. It's all good.
yeah, he didn't get to do it. He didn't get to do dumb stuff. This is what the mid-range deck wants to happen game 2. This is exactly what he wants.
You get to see his entire sideboard strategy.
God, when Death Shadow was big, I was wondering why they didn't play these main board because I was like, you want to be hurting yourself and literally get to have perfect information turn 1 if you want, or on their turn, first turn if you're on the draw. Like,
Yeah.
there was, I mean, I guess it was really aggressive, but no, that's Shadow for a reason.
Yep.
You're not playing it to gain life. You're not playing Martyr of Sands.
Soul Sisters.
Soul Sister Death Shadow. Look it up.
Look it
It's
up.
got to be a deck somewhere.
Okay.
So he's gonna fetch.
Fetch.
I'm assuming untapped. I don't really know if it matters. Depends on how. Oh, he's just gonna get.
Yeah.
Khalid.
What's
I
he
want to
playing?
see a Kalidas.
I want to see a Kalidas. Yeah.
I haven't seen a Kalidas in a long time. I saw that back when Abzan was pretty big. Gun wasn't really a thing, and
Let's
played in
go.
there.
Ah,
Lily.
it's just a Lily.
Just a Lily.
I want a Kalidas. All right.
The thing is, this is not necessarily super bad for. Is it
Andrew?
Phoenix? Depending on what he has in hand, that's
Oh, that's a Thought Scour.
a Thought Scour. If that's his only card in hand, that's no good. But if it was like discard and you just discard a Faithful Slitting, that's not as bad because you can still flash it back. It's still not, you don't get the 1 mana cast, but
Yeah, he's got his hand. The discard, so.
oh yeah, he's got it at the bottom right now.
And then he played another one.
Thought Scour, there we are. Did he Thought Scour him? He Thought Scoured him.
Oh.
I love
That's
that.
spicy.
I love that. He got rid of a Fatal Push and something else. I think it was.
I think it was a Verdant.
Yeah, I think it was a land. That was. He's got those
Oh, 3
nice.
mana.
The nice. Oh, Blood Moon.
Oh.
That's that doesn't feel as bad since he fetched basics.
He's off of green right
yeah,
now.
he's off of green, but
How could we forget about Blood Moon? First sideboard a visit.
I don't know. I feel like that's just like you don't. It's just kind of like a turn through. It's like, oh, I'd rather be doing other stuff. Like, rather be murdering.
It slows his game down a lot.
Yeah. I guess it's a meta call because I don't know if that's a standard or not.
I'm pretty sure it is.
It's probably not a playset instead. It's probably like,
Yeah, it's like 2.
So he's a little crimped on blue right now, himself by playing that Blood Moon. So, but also, I mean, neither player are shut out right now because they both fetched basics.
Yeah, they both got base.
And he's got a green fetch land.
Ah,
Very useful,
sweet.
aka a mountain currently.
That was a very expensive.
All you can do is uptick Lily. It's just. Is that an Ancient Grudge? I don't think it is.
Where?
In the bin right now.
I think that's a. I can't read it right now. I'm not right now in this deck. I haven't seen any lightning axes from it.
Yeah. That might have. Would that come out on sideboard? I don't think.
No, you definitely keep that in.
Killed the Goyf. Goyf and
Killed
Bob and
a lot of
literally,
things.
literally everything in the deck. I don't.
Yeah, I have no clue what that card is.
I haven't seen a Monastery Swift Spear. I don't know if that's standard either. This deck.
It's I think it's less than 50-50. It's
Less
like a
than-
25-75.
Oh.
People will run it. I feel like the Crackling stronger card.
Yeah. No, yeah, it is. But yeah, I guess this deck was around before that got printed, so I guess that's an older list.
No, it didn't. It wasn't. It
Oh
came out
no,
the same set.
because I like Phoenix. I'm stupid.
All right. Oh, something.
I guess I'm thinking of is it prowess, but it's like this deck is like that deck on steroids. Really?
Oh,
What did he do?
I saw him messing with lands.
I don't know what he just did.
Did he EE? No.
There's no way he got rid of the.
So his Liliana died. The Blood Moon died.
What was played?
What happened to the land?
I don't.
Did he discard it?
No, but he had another Spire Bluff field as well. I don't think he got to alter.
Did alter.
He did alter?
I didn't think she was that high. Because that's the only thing that could have
okay.
happened.
Instead of because
Yeah.
that would be the only thing that could have happened. Because
Yeah, because that's how his Lily exploded too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that he minused her because he picked up the Pyromancer first, so I was like, oh, okay, so I thought he minused her.
Yeah, no, that was
or minus
that was
2
a
her
Lily ult.
specifically.
Oh, thanks, Jacob. Sorry.
Lily
We're a little
ult,
slow.
yep.
We got it though.
we figured it out. Sometimes we're a little slow on that. We can't hear them either, which is unfortunate, but
That's a surgical. And just do it again if he wants.
yeah, she had to have been at 6. Yeah, usually.
Ooh, we got hit by another Bloodman. It's
Oh.
not as bad.
No, he's got all 3
He's
colors
got all 3
now.
colors now, but
He's
still
got-
doesn't feel great.
No, he doesn't. Is there any double green deck?
I don't.
John? I don't think so.
Yeah. It's definitely looking.
Yeah,
It's looking like Dredge.
I'm a fan of Dredge. Dredge is an awesome deck. Thing is, Enigma Drake still counts those.
Those exiled Arclight Phoenix. Oh wait, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't because it's instances.
Yeah, good job.
And here's me over here knowing magic cards.
But yeah. Oh.
All right, he just thought. Did he just thought scour him again?
Yeah, he
just
thought scoured him
He's done
again.
that twice now. He's thought scoured his opponent twice.
Andrew's
now.
going for the mill strategy right now.
He is going to. Well,
Oh, collective brutality.
He can only take the bolts.
Yeah, he can
so
only take bolts. I
It's
think those
bad.
bolts are Japanese.
They look very nice. The black border old art looks very sweet.
I would like some of those.
I will commend him on that. So he's got EE Mountain and a Drake in hand for Andrew. Ethan, is he's got 1 card or got very few amounts of
What the EE? That's Crackling Drake.
Oh, Crackling Drake.
Bolt and
The,
Mountain.
the edge of
Yeah.
Crackling Drake looks very similar in the coloring. Black
Yeah,
border
they're pretty
Japanese.
hot.
Yeah, no, it is. It's very hot. Yes. They look real nice. They look in pretty good condition too, so even better. No, I can't see any. I mean, obviously, I can't really see very well from here, but I'm assuming that he's. Did he
he's got black Japanese ones too. The battle.
Did he? No, he just surgical
Oh,
extracted.
that was surgical. Okay.
His bolts.
Like John plays it too. That's fine.
He's like, oh wow, Ethan also has nice bolts. No, he just surgicaled his bolts.
Those get counted by
Those
Crackling
are
Drake.
counted by Crackling Drake. He just actually helped him, in a way.
Well, he got rid of most of his removal.
Yeah. And then he takes Serum Visions with Inquisition. I like that Inquisition art, by the way,
It
as
was
well.
Flame Slash. Okay. I thought. There we go. Thanks, Jacob.
Oh, sweet. Yes. Awesome. Flame Slash. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was Ancient Grudge, the werewolf picture, but yep, that is exactly what it was. Thank you. I would
Boop.
not have been able
I knew I recognized the card, but I couldn't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah,
so.
his features from far away definitely look.
It definitely looks like the werewolf. I can see the resemblance.
Yeah. There you go.
And that, like it.
Yep. That's it. I told him before the game. He didn't want to be. I told him before the game, guys. Well, we're gonna be off for a second, and we'll come back to you a little bit later for round 3 of this tournament.
All right. Hello, everybody.
We're back
We're
for round
back.
3.
Round 3. We've got Bogles versus Eldrazi in Texas. As always, our boy Joven is sitting there with us. He's our pleasant friend in the commentating booth here. I'd actually like to invite everyone who's in the Waco area or around there. I don't know if clock started. Okay. I'm gonna say clock started. I didn't like to invite everybody in the Waco area to come for the Ravnica Allegiance pre-release that's going on next weekend. It's gonna be a ton of fun. We should have a lot of people here. And yeah, the set looks sweet.
Awesome color combos.
Personally, my favorite card is Is it Biomancer's Familiar?
Oh yes, no, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, it's a little mutant dude who's handing people goo
it's the
to make
goo
them
card.
bigger. All right.
Yeah.
So on Bogles, we got a turn 1 ley line.
So
what I
no
like
longer
to see.
want to target. Oh, turn 1 Aether Vial. These decks are doing what they want to do. Actually, I take that back. Bogles wants to be. Oh well, no, it's now Bogles' turn. I forget that Leyline is a turn 0 move.
I think he was on the play though. He had a fetch land out.
Okay, so he didn't.
He didn't have a Bogle.
Yeah, he didn't have a Bogle. So, Eldrazi having the most disgusting Vial deck start that any Vial deck can have. The Vial. Surprise, surprise. The thing is, I don't. Eldrazi in Texas is a slower deck, and Bogles, and it relies on interrupting creatures, obviously. But the problem is Bogles, you can't target the creature, so I don't really know what
Hello, Jake.
notice. Oh god.
Did he just top deck Bogle? Like a god?
Yeah, well,
I'm
assuming because he didn't played a fetch land first turn and didn't do anything with it. So
2 vials on the field now.
Mismatching art. Unbelievable. Can't believe it.
Oh man, he's got the pretty planes.
Oh man, those are $10.
Pretty forests.
Oh, Rancor. We're good.
Okay, this is
We're good.
Griffspoon.
He is now Flyer. He's not Flyboy.
How large is that Bogle right?
Quite large, probably. I'm gonna guess.
So it's
Rancor's 2.
Yeah, 2. Hyena Umbra.
I'm not very familiar with game. Yeah, you go to sideboard. Yeah.
Yeah, we can probably just go to sideboard now. Hyena Umbra's just +1/+1.
But first strike and totem armor.
And then
Totem armor probably isn't gonna come into play in this matchup, but.
And Griffspoon is +1, so it is a. It's just a 5.
He's a 5. I mean, it's a first striking 5.
Yeah, it's a 5. Oh, okay. It's Wasteland Strangler.
Not big enough to block currently, but.
Well, it's also.
That's true too.
That
it looks like it would fly though. That Eldrazi looks like.
It looks like it would have reach. It does not look like it would fly.
Yes. Snotsky. Yes, Jake. It is a 90-10 matchup. It is not favorable for Eldrazi and Texas. Eldrazi and Texas has a rough matchup against most of the
fast.
Most of the field currently in Modern.
Because it's a fast. It feels really good against Infect.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
Because they just start bouncing everything. That's
because they can block early game and then.
That matchup doesn't feel great. Okay, so those enchantments are now costing more.
I think it's too little, too late. It's too little, too late. He's got another hexproof creature, but I think he just did that to.
It's a cement. It's just cement. Because ENT doesn't run any.
There's no board wipe.
There's no board wipe. I don't even think post sideboard they have board wipe.
Some maniac probably runs it, but you know. Well, that's cool and all, Jake, but Thalia is a legendary creature. I don't think I don't know if I'm reading that correctly.
He's just saying that He's just saying that like
It
their
is
best play.
no. I understand. Yeah, I understand
Yeah.
that, but that's still not even a like a. I mean, I mean. No, you can't even do that. Never mind. I take it back. Don't even. Forget I said anything.
Okay.
But yeah,
There's
no.
Eldrazi displays.
But that's not even like the best
Cat
play.
Jesus.
That's just an impossible play. So.
Let's put Eldrazi Displacer up there. for
Eldrazi
y'all.
Displacer is a sweet card.
Yes, it is. You see, the problem is all of these cards that have these really cool effects, they all say target.
Yeah. They're target creature. They're not, and even if it was target player, he's got a ley line.
Yeah, so settle is turned off too.
Which I will get on my soapbox right now and
no.
talk about how that should not be a targeted ability. It should just say attacking creatures are exiled. You can get however many lands are exiled, or based off of how many creatures were exiled that were attacking. Not say target opponent or target player. Yeah, it's target player.
Target player.
For whatever reason, if you want to do that to yourself.
Get all the lands out of your deck, dude.
Thinning. Swing with a bunch of tokens. Just, I think at that point, if you're making that many tokens, you might as well just. Going to. Oh.
Ghost Quarter.
Ghost Quarter.
Temple.
Yeah, I mean everything is more expensive, so he can't currently.
Yeah, that's game.
Yep. It was a defeated Ghost Quarter.
Looks like we might have a short round.
Yep. Logos is a polarizing matchup.
Oh, for sure.
So
Bogo games go fast.
I don't know, dude. I've played it. Well, okay. So I say that. I had one game when I was playing Niapile.
That's not a deck.
PPTQ. No, I understand it's not a deck, but it literally I won one game. It was like a 30-turn game, just because I lasted long enough to Gavany Township out of my mind.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'll do that.
I just was like, all right, on your end step, activate Gavany Township and a +1 on everything. And I had like 20 things, so.
Did you build your own Bogle?
I mean, I built a lot of Bogles, essentially. Yeah. I had like, my Birds of Paradise is what I was swinging out because he couldn't block it, so.
Oh, he didn't have the Griff Spoon up?
Nope.
Okay.
So I was just like, well,
to feel bad.
Swinging out with my bird, that's like a 10-2. Or it's a +1/+1.
Yeah, so it's a 10-9.
I keep getting that mixed up.
No, it'd be the other way around. It's 10-11.
Yeah. I keep getting that mixed up with Kessig Wolfrun, which is +X/+0. But, give example.
So, what does Eldrazi and Taxes board matchup?
If they have board wipes, those.
You sideboard Settle, but Settled still just feels really bad sometimes.
Yeah, I don't even know if I do that because I'm like, well, what are the chances that?
No, you have to sideboard in the Settle.
I guess. Just hope and pray. Because after turn 0,
yeah,
it's like
Tide Hollow Skull.
Tide Hollow Skull.
Oh, he's pulling out the Resto Angels.
Yeah, that's fair. There. Oh, is that Did they? Does Ruin Halo do anything?
I don't think so. Those were some interesting cards I saw on his sideboard.
I was not able to. There was like a purple.
Yeah, there was a purple boy.
I'm just thinking of that card that you had that had the It was kind of like it was played in that graveyard deck that was a fad for like 5 seconds.
Oh, Greater Gargadon?
No. But it was a white. It was the white anti-hate card in the sideboard, where you played it for like something like
Oh, you mean Wispmare?
Where you played it and then it exiled itself or something like that, but it still gets the effect.
Wispmare.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that wasn't Wispmare.
That's the I don't know why.
Wispmare is in purple.
That's literally I don't know why I was thinking it, but it's just like the first thing that comes to mind. That card, and I can't even remember what that card does.
It's blow up target enchantment. This is Wispmare.
Yes, that card.
Very not purple.
Yeah, well, you know. Yeah, evoke. That was the mechanic.
Yep. Ah, man.
Man, do you guys want a 3-mana 1/3 with flying, and you can destroy an enchantment when it comes into play? Well, have I got a card for you? I mean, hey, it wouldn't be bad in this scenario to just blow up a Landline Sanctity, but I doubt he's playing it.
Yeah,
I've never heard of this card before. That deck
I would
became a thing.
100% guarantee you he is not running Wispmare in his sideboard.
Wismare.
All right, we're starting game 2.
I have the worst. Hi, Twitch. Alright.
What land is that?
Turn with an Aether Vial off of a... That's the promo Tectonic Edge, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They look real pretty. They're very shiny.
That's why I didn't recognize.
It's the oh, there's the Expedition.
That's the Expedition one.
Expedition one. That's even more ridiculous, but he definitely didn't hear me.
All right, so we got a Cat Jesus on the field.
He didn't keep a turn 1 Bogle last game either, so to be fair, he top decked the last game.
Yeah,
too.
I don't.
So,
I feel like that's incredibly questionable.
that's a hard keep. That'd be that's a. You have to have some real good. I guess you just okay.
Stony Silence.
He kept the. I guess he had
That's
the
not
hate card in the
vile.
hand and
Yeah.
wanted to play it. So
But
now no fetches either. So unless you want to pay. Is it 2 to pay?
yeah,
To
it's
ignore
2
it?
to search.
So he can do it if he wants. It's just not ideal. This is the type of game that that Eldrazi can maybe steal just because, you know, it's a slow, real slow start with a okay, so,
we got a core.
so I'm guessing that was in his hand from the beginning, else that was not.
Yeah, that was not.
That was not a keepable hand. So I'm gonna assume that he had that in his starting hand. And then I'm guessing he just assumed that. I mean, it's a pretty smart to just assume that Eldrazi takes out all the spot removal and puts in something else.
Yeah.
So that's what he's relying on, which is a fair. I mean, that's pretty. That's a meta
I still
call.
wouldn't take out all of my spot removal.
No,
I feel like that's a really risky assumption to just play around that.
I don't know, but I mean, even if they take out less, I mean, if they take out some, still like. No.
Yep.
I think you can take out some spot removal. What would you take it out? I mean, the thing is, what would you take it out for? If there's nothing better.
Yeah,
to put
yeah. If
in,
you have nothing better to put in, you're
there's
obviously not
really-
going to do
yeah.
it.
But I mean, if you've got something better, you obviously want to get rid of the spot removal. Yeah, not all.
But yeah,
But,
I
like,
don't,
if you
I don't
have-
think ENT isn't going to have enough
if you
to
had
justify that.
well, if you have more board, like as many board wipes as you have spot removal, that would be. You
Oh, yeah,
are
that
really,
is.
you are really
You're going in for that sideboard strategy.
you really want to destroy some boards.
I couldn't see the red on the tech edge.
Yeah,
That's why I couldn't recognize it.
yeah. The tech edge is it's active now, right? Because it's 4 lands. I believe that's how it works. I think it was trying to balance land destruction.
Yeah.
Again,
You know.
there's a lot of flicker. Yeah. All right.
Oh, what's getting viled in?
All right. I like it. It's on 3, so it's got to be Displacer. Or if another Flicker Wisp. Flicker that. Okay. Then he played Tech Edge that, so he can't block.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, swing. All right. I like it. I like it a lot.
This might be turning around.
Yeah, it was a very weak Bogle's hand that allowed this.
Yeah, I still not keeping a Bogle is a big deal.
Turn 1 Bogle, real nice. There's not a lot, pretty much anything. It's not me. Oh, Mark's in the.
No, I'm thinking.
Well, a Mark.
So Bogle's player.
All right. All right. So it's game 3 now.
Yeah, game 3.
I say Bogle's on sideboards, and then plays his normal deck.
Yeah, you're better off just playing your standard deck.
Jake, I will just smite you. Stop.
So I feel like you're slowing deck down.
No, I don't think
Stony
you. I
Silence.
don't think you bring in Stony Silence.
The viling's not that big an issue.
No, because anything he vials in is probably going to target one of your creatures or you. Not really you, but
Yeah.
just your creatures. Like what you get? Is it you'd get?
I feel like that questionable keep killed him game 2 as well.
You could flicker like a Leonin Arbiter to make it cost 4 for a turn in response to like you paying or whatever.
I don't think that works.
I have no idea.
I don't think it at all.
But if that works, that would be the only thing. The only thing.
So
And even then, that's real.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you're just playing Flick.
Yeah, no, the Flicker Wisp is a blocker and the 3/1 flyer matchup, unless you want to flicker something of your for whatever reason. If you want to reset your Aether Vial, you drew something that you want to play. That's about it. So this is the hand that
Okay.
I don't know the contents of his hand beyond this, but turn 1.
Turn 0 Leyline into turn 1 Bogle. That's
Glade. Is it Glade Cover Scout? Glade.
what is its name?
It is a Bogle, essentially.
Yeah, Glade Cover Scout.
Yeah, Glade Cover Scout. That's what I thought it was.
Just make this thing a frog monster.
Just imagine it's like a small round.
A small round Bogle. And then it's a Bogle.
Oh, there's a little misunderstanding because I think Lucas forgot that he cannot be targeted with Tide Hollow Sculler.
Oh, did Armando try to target it?
Oh, and here we go with the oh, that's the is that the life linking Umbra?
Yeah,
Or not Umbra,
it's
but
not an Umbra.
It's not an Umbra. It does. I think it's plus for each.
Yeah, it's ethereal armor, right?
For each.
Yep, that would be our boy ethereal armor.
For each, yep.
Yeah,
Enchantment.
for
Yep.
every enchantment you control, and it gives it first strike.
First strike is a disgusting mechanic. That and double
No
strike
quick
is-
pick. Metal Finger did not win. He,
Oh no!
he
yeah.
got taken out.
He got
it
taken
was,
out.
It was 2-0, right?
Yeah, I mean,
2-0
Is It
in
Phoenix
Phoenix.
kind of ran
It's
over
a fast
Jund.
deck.
Jund never really got to do Jund things. It just there was one game where it went longer, but
Yeah, it looked like John had fully stabilized, but he eventually got
He didn't. Didn't he flip a? Yeah, he flipped a horror and then
Yeah.
just
he flipped the thing.
turned him back to the Stone Age essentially.
Oh
Just,
no! Well, quick pick. You better like leave the country or something.
Yeah, you better.
Unless you just got $8 million lying around.
Yeah, that's no good. You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
You hate to see crippling debt.
There's a lot of enchantments on that creature right now. Okay, Jake, bye. That's gonna be
Jake.
You made the bet to the feds?
Wait, did you bet the U.S. government?
I didn't know you could do that.
Oh man.
Then you're really in trouble. Oh my god.
Okay. So we have a Campbell on field.
There are 2 ethereal armors on that
Oh,
creature now.
no.
Oh man. Does it count? It counts itself, right?
Yeah, it counts itself.
Oh man. Gamble is sweet.
Gamble?
Gamble is also a cool card, by the way, guys. If you didn't know about Gamble, Gamble's a sweet card. Recently reprinted. As cheap as they come now.
Yeah. Well, no. He wasn't reprinted. He was just
No, Gamble. I was talking about
Gamble.
Gamble.
Okay.
I was talking about Gamble. Not
Yeah. He's a really good card. He's getting nuked for 2 every single time he plays an enchantment now.
I don't think that matters though.
Well, he's gaining 2 life though every time he plays an enchantment, but like it's kind of been established already, you know, his boards or like his board state.
Yeah. That's annoying. So yeah. This board is gonna get real messy.
Yeah, there's a lot of things just sitting there. So this board state's just really confusing. Oh man, Armando's at 1. I just noticed that. This is a
Even with the life gain, I don't feel like it's that's a really big bogle right now. Was it Spider Umbra is like 3?
Yeah, I don't think so. Let's check. No, it's just +1/+1. All the Umbras, I think, or like all the Umbras that they play are just +1.
So he's got 3. Okay,
So 1, 2 from the 2 Umbras.
counts 4, 8 from the ethereals to combine.
Well, you have Leyline as well.
Oh, is it total enchantments?
Yeah,
or is
yeah,
it
it's
attached
total
to that creature?
enchantments.
Oh, there you go. Even better.
Yeah.
Doing things it wants to be doing.
Yeah, that Glistener Elf is a large.
Glistener Elf?
Sorry.
It's an
It's
infect
an elf.
player. It's an infect player.
Glade Leaf Scout.
Glistener Elf with all those Umbras attached to it would be a terrifying thing, though. I will say that.
You just path it.
Yeah, that's the only problem. Doesn't have hexproof, unfortunately. I don't know why. They need to print a hexproof infect creature.
Make it 3 mana. I wouldn't even. Okay, thought not seer.
So he's got. He didn't even. Oh, I think they already knew cards in hand. But yeah, this board is not. Is he just gonna like jump? Like everything he does is at sorcery speed, right? And he can't attach or buff his creature.
No,
anyway.
no, none of those have flash.
So it's just like he's invested quite a bit into this creature. The thing is, oh, it's first strike. Never mind.
Yeah,
take
it
it
has
back.
first strike.
Never mind. Nothing matters. It doesn't matter how big or how many creatures he has. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that thing has a.
But currently, though, he can't swing because it doesn't have vigilance. Well, he can swing if he wants, but
Yeah,
he's
not
gonna take a
gonna-
lot of damage. He can.
Seven.
I mean, Armando. It's in his. I think he just starts swinging with Flicker Wisp and then leave everything back. That's not a 4/4. Yeah, it is a 4/4 for.
So he doesn't have lethal on board, obviously.
4/4 for 2.
No.
Eldrazi Temple, baby. 2 Eldrazi Temples. Let's go. So, yeah, I used to play Eldrazi Tron, and that was that happened a lot. Thought Not Seer, too. Made people feel real bad. Yeah, Path. It's a start.
Okay, so get rid of Thought Knot.
Draw a card.
Well, he's gaining 2 off of it.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
So he gains 2 off of the path, though.
Yeah, he gains 2. He loses 2. So
Miss Campbell is definitely going to be the only way he can possibly win the game.
yeah, like if he had any more removal, if Lucas had any more removal, I'd be like the next thing to go is Campbell. That guy's putting in overwork.
Yeah. So, oh, we got another Flicker Wisp. What's he's flicking though? So Flicker.
Tide Hollow. And
Rancor? Wait. Okay.
oh, I think he's pre-combat flickering.
Yeah.
Over 4 damage, flickering
Yeah.
Rancor, something like that. So he didn't take the trample damage. That could be the only thing. I mean, you can't really target anything else, really.
Spider gives it.
It's just +1/+1 in reach, but it does have totem armor.
Yeah.
So, not that the only
It has
thing.
trample from Rancor and it has first strike from ethereal armor.
There's no real ethereal armor, or not ethereal. I'm sorry. Totem armor is not going to come into play matchup, I don't think, because the only thing that really destroys anything is
Okay, so Stony Sun
doesn't really
turns off his vial.
turns off his vial. Can't violent a Flicker Wisp
Yeah.
on his end step or anything like that. But yeah, the totem armor. The only thing that I think destroys really that Eldrazi Taxes has typically is Fatal Push, and you
Just
can't target.
Flash in Resto Angel. That'll
He's-
do the same thing.
Yeah, he's gonna do that. Gotta have, yep,
Block with Thalia.
luck with Thalia. I'm assuming he might have some sort of thing, sorcery instant related if he's blocking with. I mean, actually no, you just block with Thalia.
Yeah, you just
Because you're flyers.
because you want the flyers.
Thing is though, he can't. Actually,
6.
does he? I think he might block. Those are flying, so you can't block those. You
So
can
he
block
has
one
9
of those.
damage.
No, he won. Yeah, because he activated Shambling Vent.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So,
Yep.
wow, Eldrazi and Taxes won. There you go.
Eldrazi
I ate my own
Taxes
words.
Take it.
The 90-10 matchup. He did it.
He beat the 90-10 matchup.
I don't know if it's actually 90-10, but
It's
yeah.
not.
It probably. There's no matchup that's that bad. Probably. Oh, I don't know. There probably is somewhere.
Infect versus Scape Shift.
Infect versus Ad Nauseum.
Ooh, that
That'll be
might
it.
actually be the 90-10 matchup.
All right, that concludes round 3, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah,
3.
that's round 3. One more round, guys. Stick around. And we'll be back on for the next one.
I fall in love too easily. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Start the round timer.
Hello, everyone. We're back again. I'm Kyle Hemphill, in case you forgot.
Yeah, and I'm Jake. Daniel.
And just as a quick reminder before we get into this round, guys, if you're anywhere near the Waco area, we'd love for you all to come down to Nexus and do the Ravnica Allegiance pre-release. I always want to say Guilds of Ravnica. I know it's wrong, but it's going to happen every time. But yeah, pre-release is going to be fun. There should be tons of people. The set looks really good. Yeah.
Goo Man's in it.
Biomancer's familiar. Greatest art on a card? Maybe.
Can we look it up? I don't think it's on there.
I don't think it'd be on here. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, maybe it's not Biomancer's familiar. What's the name of that card? The world will never know what I'm talking about.
If you know what a Goo Man, if you know, you know.
You can look it up. But yeah, so we have two familiar faces right now for round 4. Our good old friend. I've got the names backwards. So
yeah. The Phoenix player was from earlier playing against that Frenzy deck. That was the 10-minute round, I believe.
yes.
It lasted a mere 10 minutes because both of those decks are just ridiculous. Now, Armando's on the right, Andrew's on the left. The names are correct now. But this deck, I said it. I already ragged on Eldrazi and Taxes last time, and he ended up winning. So I don't want to say too much about it. But
yeah, don't hate on ENT.
I was like, the Bogles matchup for that deck is just not good. But
so
he ended up edging it out. So, but it's a similar situation, but Is It Phoenix is just a very
Tide
very
Hollow
fast deck.
Scholar on our boy Is It Charm. Tide Hollow Scholar is one of my favorite cards, especially when you have the sweet F&M promo.
The F&M, any card with the F&M logo on it is just really like
But that art,
shimmery.
that
Yeah,
art,
no, well, like
it's very metal art.
It's like that for
Yes, that is Joven. It is one of
yes.
the most powerful Magic cards of all
Joven,
time.
yes, Joven, yes, we're big fans of Joven here on the
Here in the booth.
In the booth specifically. I don't think anybody else outside of the booth knows anything about Joven. Apparently you do though, which is great.
All right, flashback Faithless Looting. Let's we get another elemental.
The
Young Pyromancer has been really just kicking butt in these games.
Because nobody has removal for it for some
or they don't have it instantly. He's like,
yeah, well that's true. He's got a lot of free
weaved
spells.
it in like every time perfectly.
Yeah, he's got a lot of free spells, so even when he taps out, he still could do like maybe 2 to 3 things and still get like a lot of elementals. Oh,
there we go.
okay, I know. I didn't know. Okay.
Now we understand.
I was like,
we taught you the truth of Joven.
I was getting ready to be really excited that somebody that I didn't say anything about the Joven knew Joven.
All right, we gotta Serum Visions.
Oh man.
So
can we just talk about the alpha art islands real quick?
Those.
I don't know if it's alpha art. It might be beta. Actually, no, I don't think it's alpha art.
Well, it could be foreign.
That's true too.
It could just be non-Asian foreign. So Armando's got 2 Eldrazi Displacers in his hand.
Does he have a 3rd land to play it? That's the only issue. I think Leon
are
and
those
Arbiter.
Celestial Purges?
The Armando is doing a great job of showing us his hand, and I'm not saying that facetiously. I can actually see his hand for the most part.
That looks like Celestial Purge.
Do they play that main board?
No, there's no way they play Celestial Purge main board.
3rd land off the top.
Tech Edge.
Super good. I love it. That Tech Edge is really great too.
Oh, it was Wasteland Strangler. Okay, I got it backwards. It was one of the Eldrazi's.
Oh, it wasn't. Okay, yeah, it's Wasteland Strangler, not Displacer.
Wasteland Strangler.
That card
might come in pretty clutch right now.
Yep. He is going to.
He's gonna kill the young Pyromancer with it, for sure.
This is one of the most confusing wording as well. Wasteland Strangler's text is just it is very
very wordy.
And it does a lot of weird things. Like it's not like deal 3 damage.
Yeah, well, so he's taking the Is It Charm that he'd stolen from him earlier from his hand with Tide Hollow.
Yep.
Just going to -3/-3 on
on
our boy Pyro.
Yeah, there's some really janky stuff you can do with that with Wasteland Strangler. Yeah, it gets -3. The young Pyromancer should get -3. Die, go to the graveyard. That goes back to into the player's graveyard. That should have gone to graveyard.
That should have gone to yard.
That should have gone to yard. I don't know if we should intervene on that. It should have gone because it was an exile, and then he placed it from exile, and it should have gone to the graveyard. And if he did that, which he did, target creature should.
He didn't do anything in response, right? Like
no.
he didn't bolt it.
I don't.
Yeah, that's correct.
I didn't ask for clarification on what happened, but
yeah,
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go ask.
Well, yeah. Jake's gonna go ask what happened there real quick. Okay, there we go. We were right. Slow clap for us, guys. We did it. Well, Jake and I, for once, actually got something right.
Yes, we know what a card said.
Well, we
Slash, have it
literally
up here.
have the text in front of us.
Well, I
if
mean, to
we-
be fair, so do they, but
Yeah, but, you
it
know.
doesn't, it's, as I said before, it's a wordy card.
Yeah, there's a lot of text on that card. There are cards with much more text,
Oh, there are.
but this is close.
Yeah. Well, they don't make those types of cards anymore, I feel like.
This is fairly new.
No, like the one where it has more text.
Oh, yeah, one with, like, Bridge from Below or something.
Yes, that type of card.
Yeah.
That type of card that does nothing
Bridge
on
from
the
Below
field.
will never be printed again.
Bridge from Below is an amazing card. Come at me.
Well, it's great, obviously, but, you know,
That fad deck was sweet with that card.
Bridgevine.
Bridgevine.
What a quality deck. Okay, now we got the Eldrazi Displacer.
That is the Eldra. Does he have 2 and 2? Was that what we saw in hand?
Oh, yeah. He has 2 Stranglers, 2
There it is.
Displacers. I saw the
Yeah.
Displacer.
Those arts are, yeah, we mix up the arts.
Wait, let's pull up Celestial Purge just to show that I'm not completely
it
wrong.
doesn't.
See, like,
I don't know about that.
it's kind of close. It made no sense to me, so I knew I was wrong.
That's a little bit of a
All right.
mainboarding, and that is a meta call right there. If you mainboard that,
All right, but here's our friend Eldrazi Displacer. He's
Really
in the
good.
yard now, but
really good. Yeah, if he sticks around, he's really good.
ooh, Crackling Drake hit the field. Crackling Drake. I have no idea how big Crackling Drake is right now.
Crackling Drake
Oh,
is large.
look at him pulling it down. That's
Yeah, but it doesn't really help us per se. But thank you.
there you go.
Yeah,
It's a 10-4.
That is a large.
That is a large Crackling Drake. Let's just pull up that text for.
You get to draw a
yeah.
card when you play it. It's like a better Enigma Drake, which I've been saying all afternoon. I
You've
keep
really
saying Enigma
been
Drake,
You've been really honed in on Enigma Drake.
which is a older standard card, not played in Modern, because Crackling Drake is just better.
Yeah, for sure.
Enigma Drake obviously just it does the same thing with the instants and sorceries, but it only counts it in the yard, and you don't get to draw a card.
So I did get the name of Biomancer's Familiar right. It's just not on Get. So.
Yeah.
All right. I feel good about myself. now.
Biomancer's Familiar. It's a sweet card. I don't know what it does, but the art is amazing.
All right. So
he's resolving a Faithless Looting right now.
yeah, Faithless Looting's getting resolved right now. They're both really landless light right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, Phoenix
it-
is in the yard.
Is it Phoenix does better on smaller amounts of lands
That's way more than ENT.
than Eldrazi and Taxes?
Yeah.
Mainly because is it Phoenix plays a bunch of 1 and 2 drops and
Armando
then plays
had
a bunch
the
of free
tech
stuff.
edge.
Yeah, the Tech Edge is not. He's still. I mean, it's online. Well, no. It's in the yard.
Yeah, he tech edged.
Yeah. Okay, that's what. Yeah,
Ooh, gut shot.
that Tech Edge is really gonna hurt because he can't even. Oh, he doesn't have Displacer anymore. But if he had Displacer, he wouldn't have been able to activate it because he's got a path in hand. It looks like a DCI path.
That is a Arclight Phoenix and a very large Crackling Drake.
So yeah, that's a large. Yeah, he's gonna leave the elementals back on blocking duty. Path that. Yep.
We actually have never pulled up Arclight Phoenix yet because we haven't had to. He's just won games without it.
Yeah, up until now. He just won it with Young Pyromancer and then Thing in the Ice / Awoken Horror.
It looks like Arclight Phoenix might actually put up some fight this.
Yeah, because it's a flyer. So and Eldrazi and Taxes has
A few.
Resto Angel and Flicker
Resto
Wisp.
Angel and Flicker Wisp. Wow. Flicker Lisp.
Yep, there it is.
Flicker Lisp. All right.
So he's swinging out. Gonna block with the tokens.
Double
Oh.
block.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that.
Double block Leonin.
You don't want to have to deal with that. There is a lot of
Well, that was the worst thing on his board right now.
Yeah, no, like everything else is just what it is. There's no that's the only thing with like a static effect.
So, game 2, Campbell's 100% coming in.
Yes, absolutely. That's a very
That card
does some work.
it does a lot of work.
It did work in the Bogles matchup, which I was not expecting. It does a lot of work here. So another Faithless Looting, a really good cantrip. Does Waco have a big magic?
It's fairly large for the town.
Yeah, Waco isn't like a huge town to begin with. Like it's not like tiny, but I'd say it's probably average sized town. I'm from San Antonio, so that's a large city, but
Yeah, there's a pretty decent amount of people who play here. Yeah, it's really fun.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd say it's pretty big.
Wasteland Scrounger or Wrangler. Wow.
If there's anything to go by, I mean, there's a
Ooh.
PPTQs. I mean, that's a lot of people that aren't typically in the community. A lot of people come like travel from quite a while. But
Yeah, we have I think 2 views here a season. I think we have 2 a season normally.
Are those the things that? What are the RPT?
I'm not sure what they did to the people. Look it up again.
They did something to it.
Because I mainly go to Star City stuff.
They did something to it.
Yeah.
But I can't remember.
But yeah, that kind of shows you how big the community is, that we actually have a few of them in the town.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, there's multiple of them. I'm sorry, we just saw that. I don't know how long ago that was.
Yeah,
So I'm sorry if if that was a while ago.
All right, so we got another pyro on the board.
I was very into trying to figure out what Gooman's
There's Flame Slash.
card was. There's Flame Slash, not Ancient Grudge.
Yep.
Thank you. I think it was Quick Pick who mentioned that earlier.
No, it was who was it? I don't think it was Quick Pick.
But whoever it was, regardless.
It was John. It was Jacob.
Jacob. Oh,
Thanks, Jacob.
If you're still here, thanks. If not, still thank you.
Yeah, I not very well versed in commons from like I think it was obviously printed before that, but yeah, it's the common.
Yeah, it's I mean it's like Lightning Axe, but discard and less damage.
Yeah, but Lightning Axe.
Lightning Axe is dope. And most of the time when you're playing that in a deck, you're wanting to discard anyways, so you don't usually play it deck that doesn't want that.
Lightning Axe, that's a sorcery though, Flame Slash.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why it's on the or else it would just be Better Bolt.
Yeah. Well, it can't go to face, which would be just absolutely disgusting
yeah.
if it could go to face. But Thought Scour. He's gonna Thought. Oh, he does not Thought Scour his opponent. He got a flint. Well, he got rewarded.
He got another one in there.
Arclight Phoenix. Let's go.
He's got 2 in the yard right now.
And he's cast one, and then he's resolving another one. So if you cast,
he gets one more spell.
One more, he can get. Is it 2?
He'll get 2. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 in his yard right now.
So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, there's.
All right. And that is game 1 to Armando on L on ENT.
Dang, I cannot rag on ENT anymore.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that anymore.
It's doing work. Jeez.
I don't even know if Infect has a bad matchup against ENT, but every time I've played it, I've just gotten absolutely demolished. So it's nice to see it winning against somebody other than me. But yeah. Yeah, so.
Oh, we're good.
Okay.
We're so good. I'm really technologically
Impaired.
savvy was gonna be my word.
Yes, he's very savvy. It was pretty beautiful. I wish you all could have seen that. It was pretty great. But yeah. So sideboard, ENT,
Campbell.
Campbell, 4 of Campbell.
Is he a legendary? He's a legendary, right?
Obviously, he's a legendary.
Yeah, he's named.
I don't care. You put 4 in there.
4. Jeez. Animal.
He's gonna kill the one, and then you drop another. Nobody expects the 4th Campbell. Now, if you're Is It Phoenix, what do you do in this matchup? What can you bring in?
You bring in your removal.
Blood Moon?
Yes, Blood Moon hits Eldrazi and Taxes very hard.
Yeah, because
it's deceptive because it sounds like a 2-color deck, but it's really a 3-color deck.
Yeah, they have to have a wasteland.
They don't have a waste. They don't play waste.
I did when I was playing the deck.
Yeah, but
played 1.
That's you, not
because I would half my own creature.
In response to the to the Blood Moon
or Ghost Quarter myself.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you really got to commit to that.
Yeah, those are both very heavy. Okay, so he's got 2 Rest in Peace, 2 Campbells.
Rest in Peace is
Rest in Peace also very good. No.
The thing is, Enigma Drake is still online, but that's just a good
turns
card.
off. Well, it just turns off.
Yeah, it turns off
Faithless
Arclight.
Looting. It turns off Arclight.
Yeah, I mean you can play Arclight for its 4 mana cost if you really want. That's like playing Dredge and playing Prized Amalgams.
Yeah.
You can do it, but you're probably not winning.
It's like hard casting Vengevine. That never feels great.
No, that's They turn from really good cards that are really value intensive to
slightly
very
mediocre at best.
They look like very mediocre draft cards.
Okay, so you're bringing in Blood Moon?
Yes,
like that's assumed.
And we know he has
Blood Moon
from last game that he played.
I don't think that's normal.
I don't think it is either. I was saying that earlier.
I like it though.
No, I like it.
It's saucy.
It's really good in this matchup too.
Yeah.
So I mean, because I don't think Armando's playing a basic or like a waste. So
we haven't seen it yet, at least. So if he's playing,
and even if he's playing 1, there's really not a lot of ways to get it.
Yeah.
Besides pathing your own creature or ghost courting your own stuff.
So
we're looking at a deck list right now. Obviously, it doesn't go. Percentages.
Oh yeah.
Never mind. Did I said anything?
Yeah, I don't
know. The Blood Moon is really good in this matchup, though. No matter even if it's not standard, really good. Real good. I like it.
You bring a Braid in? Because they all run a Braid.
I like a Braid.
I'd bring it in. Blow up Aether Vial.
Yeah, and it's just another because a lot of their creatures are 3 or less toughness as well, so it's pretty versatile.
I wonder if he's running Anger of the Gods.
That doesn't seem.
That
seems kind of
seem good.
It doesn't seem good at all.
But did you see that board he had earlier? None of them were over 3 toughness.
Well, yeah, I know that, but that's game 1, and he's not doing what he wants to be doing. I feel like it's better to just devote more cards. Those 2 Angers are probably Blood Moons in this list.
Most likely. But also,
which would be really good.
I really like Anger of the Gods. Oh, turn 1 Vial, turn 2 Pyromancer. Oh,
Pyromancer's gonna get to work.
There's an E-Temple.
E-Temple. Blood Moon would be...
Blood Moon is going to be so good.
The thing is, he does have a Vial, so it's kind of like humans. Oh, okay, never mind. Blood Moon is no longer good.
Does this man run Shattering Spree?
Blood Moon, if he runs Shattering Spree, and he brought it in, kudos.
I'd probably bring Shattering Spree.
I would, yeah. And if he draws it and just Shattering Sprees everything...
That would be a heart-crushing defeat.
That would just feel
bad.
Armando.
It's not even a defeat, it's just...
That's a feel bad.
It just feels real bad.
Feels real bad,
Okay,
man.
Shambling Vent.
It looks like... why not? Just... I don't even... He doesn't even need lands. Armageddon the board.
Look at his... Look at their faces.
This man.
We just looked over.
Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. That is just...
That is
That's impressive.
Woo!
So what does he have? It looks like a path, a flicker wisp, and I can't read that middle card. I think it's a Stranglerootgeist. Maybe.
You mean Eldrazi Strangler?
Yes, that one.
Good job.
That one. Stranglerootgeist.
Yeah, that's Eldrazi Strangler.
That's a green card. That doesn't go in this deck.
Yeah, I was gonna say yes. This Orzhov deck definitely playing Stranglerootgeist.
Oh my gosh.
So we have Path, Flicker, Wisp. So 2 3-drops.
Yeah.
He can't vial any of them out right now.
Yes.
And his lands are tapped.
If he has Blood Moon in his hand, I don't think I even bother playing it. You just cut yourself off of colors at this point.
Yeah, you're cutting yourself off of blue. Because he has no blue right now, right?
Well, he's got blue in the form of a non-basic land, so.
But yeah, I mean like post.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this game's very weird. In general, like.
Yeah, that
You never expect
never-
your opponent to just drop 4 Aether Vials out on the field.
This is great. He doesn't even have room for any of this. It's just flicker.
Is this even a good thing, though?
It's really not. Like
It feels really bad, to be honest.
Well, like,
you
'cause-
just dropped 4 cards.
that's 4 cards that aren't things that do
aren't
like
things.
you can't vial another vial in, unfortunately.
And then what are you gonna do with the vial afterwards? Like, this deck doesn't draw cards like that.
Oh, and then he ice. I like the play. That's sick. That is
Yeah,
a sweet play right there.
That's like the entire point of that card.
Yeah, but you usually see it with Tide Hollow Sculler with a non-creature spell. Like
That's how I played that all the time, all day.
Because
every day.
you want to get rid of the removal before you.
Nah,
with
you just
Tide
go
Hollow.
in.
Just.
This is looking real unfavorable
So
for Andrew.
Armando has a really good board state right now.
Thought Scour on himself.
Scour his opponent, please. Yeah, he's got to do it to himself now. Like, there's no.
Man, when he did that to Jun, that was one of my favorite.
That was
things ever.
hilarious. I was just like, that's.
We've had Andrew on for 3 rounds.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Because Mono Red Frenzy. And then we had Jund.
Him against Jund. Yes, he
And
has been
now-
on
yeah.
camera pretty much all night. And then Armando's been on for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome, guys, for this incredibly new content.
Hey, they're playing well, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with the bolt to the flyer.
Bolt to the flicker with.
And then
Gut
gut shot. What is Flicker Wisp? Is it a 3/3?
Flicker Wisp is a 3/1.
3/1. Huh.
He just gut shot at his face.
I don't know if I would have done that. I might have just.
Well, he needed to play the 3rd spell to get his Phoenix back.
No, I understand that, but I would have bolted the strangle, the strangle, whatever.
The Strangler.
Eldrazi Strangler, and then gut shotted the Flicker Wisp.
What's the name of the Strangler from SpongeBob? Is it just the Strangler?
The hash slinging slasher?
No. The guy, the
immediately go-
Flounder.
Oh,
Oh no, it's not the Flounder. It's the guy in the ski mask. Remember, the huge dude.
I think you're thinking of the hash slasher.
No. The hash slinging slasher is Nosferatu.
No. So he chump blocks with his last elemental token. Feels bad.
He does have 6 power in
No,
the
he's
sky
fine.
though.
He's fine.
He's
He's got no blockers. That's why I want to get rid of that. I don't know. I don't know if there's any. I don't know. I really would have just bolted that.
Yeah, I
Eldrazi
feel like
and
that
then-
had to be a misplay.
And then gut shotted the. I'm not going crazy, right? Flicker Wisp is a 3/1.
Yeah.
Is it a 3/4? It
Oh,
might be
it's
a
Wasteland Strangler.
Yes, Wasteland Strangler. I am sorry. I was calling it Eldrazi Strangler. It is is Wasteland Strangler. I can't get names down.
Yeah,
I really don't know why he did
that
that.
had to be a misplay.
Because the gut shot for one on
Gut
face
shot for
doesn't
one
really-
on.
He went face with that.
Yeah, he went face.
So I don't really. I mean, I don't really know his hand, so he might have a lot of burn in his hand, and he was one point off. Because I don't think Andrazi in Texas doesn't play.
Path. Ooh, doesn't.
Feels bad. Yeah, that doesn't feel good. Then is he gonna Leon and Arbiter? Oh no, never mind.
No, that would have been pretty rad.
That would have no.
He'd already violed.
Yeah, he had already.
Thalia.
He didn't have one on two. That would have been a.
That would have
heady
been
play right
That
there.
would have been real, real sick.
Oh man, that would have been. I was anticipating. I was like, oh man, he's got 4 vials. One of them must be on
Okay,
2, right?
Resto Angel,
Untap,
flip it.
comes back, enter the battlefield. You can put Phoenix in the graveyard, but
I think he.
you
Is there a Faithless suiting? No, there isn't. Okay,
I don't. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't think that's advantageous to be doing that.
Yeah,
Putting
you know,
it-
let's just put the Phoenix back in the yard. It'll be fine.
And then put the other Phoenix in the yard too. Unless you're killing him that next turn, that's not a winning strategy.
You're definitely playing like a Summoner's Pact and just going in essentially on that.
You better be going off next turn.
Yeah, you better be going off or you lose.
Okay, so he destroys the steam vents. Okay, so that's the old art steam vents.
Yep.
He
Real
destroys
pretty.
steam vents, puts him off. He's now got only 3 technical mana, and he could respond. He might have a Leon and Arbiter, which would feel bad if he fetches and then files in Arbiter.
I
That
like
last-
how I just tried to move my head to the right, like I could get a better angle on the card.
Let me just
Let me just
some glare on the
scooch
card maybe
over.
if I look a different way. No,
Oh man,
so if that's a Arbiter,
that's an Arbiter.
you feel real scared about fetching right now. Because then you just kind of waste.
Oh, okay, it's
Okay.
tapping too.
So now if he does fetch, he cannot pay for the.
Okay.
Thought Scour.
Why did
Okay.
you tap two? Oh,
The
Thalia.
Thalia.
Yeah, I'm done.
The Thalia is in play.
Yeah, that. Oh man,
Great card. Love Thalia.
this
he's
feels
awesome.
real bad for Andrew.
Yeah, he's got a Blood Moon in hand, and it doesn't do anything.
Oh yeah, that
He's-
card's dead.
That's just unfortunate.
You might as well have just drawn like.
I think he
Yeah, yeah.
he didn't really have
There
any
we
way
go.
out of that. And that concludes tonight's
That
round Magic
concludes,
tournament.
Tonight's F&M. Yeah. So if any of you live near Waco, you're looking for a place to come to pre-release, you want to play some Ravnica Allegiance, just head on over. It's gonna be tons of fun. That's gonna be January the 19th.
Yeah, 19th.
Yeah. Hope to see y'all there. Pleasure stream. Just getting to commentate. I'm Kyle Hemphill,
I'm Jake Daniel.
and have yourselves a great night.